wear that skirt.
Don't wear that skirt. Wear the jeans this time. You know? Don't go to the movies with that on. Like, you have to, like, listen to that. And the more you listen to that feeling, you'll realize, okay, God was trying to tell me not to do that. Like, he was trying to tell me not to go over there. I knew what was going to happen. I should have stayed my behind at home. So you just have to kind of, like, listen to that and focus in on that. And it wasn't easy for me or for her.
No.
There were bumps in the road. We weren't perfect trying to get there. My husband, right now, the one I married, was like, when I first finally gave him my number, because I was like, I was going through so many relationships where it was just bad relationships, and you know how you get in a relationship where you really think you love somebody, and then they hurt your feelings, and you're like, I don't know why you don't love me.
I don't want to look at no other boy ever in life.
I want to be with you, whatever. So basically, when I finally let him, you know, in, and I gave him my number or whatever, he was like, oh, so this is how it went. He was like, so you got your own apartment? And I was like, yeah, I got my own apartment. And he was like, oh, that's what's up. He was like, so, I mean, maybe I can come over there and, like, you can, like, cook me some dinner. You know how to cook? I said, I looked at my phone because I thought I was tripping. And I was like, who are you talking to? First of all, no, you will not be coming to my apartment. I don't know you like that. And you want me to cook for you? No, sir. I said, how about you learn how to take me out on a proper date? You can ask me to go somewhere with you, to the movies or to dinner or something like that. And, you know, we can take it from there. And I let him wait for like a year until he figured it out. And you guess why he was doing that to me? Do y'all know? Do y'all know why he was doing that to me? Anybody got a clue?
He was testing you?
It could have been a test. And it really could have just been that every other girl he was messing with let him do it. Every other girl. He's a pretty, my husband is a pretty boy.
Light skin, green eyes.
All of that. Pretty boy. And I was like, I'm not into, well, I guess I am into pretty boys. But I didn't think I was. And I was like, oh, look at him just trying to be, you know, all slick or whatever. But he could bat them little green eyes at you, and you could be like, okay, you know, I do whatever you want me to do. His name is Drew. I do it, Drew. And that's how, like, girls would be with him. They would be all over him, and he just, you know, he would just be like, what's up? And they'll be like, okay. And I was like, I'm not having it. So I set a standard for myself. I said, I'm not going to do this with you. I said, this is what I want, and either you can figure it out, or you can, you know, keep it moving, because I'm not going to let you treat me like that. So when he finally figured it out, he was like, okay, let me ask you, girl. No. So he asked me out. We went to the movies. I don't know what we saw. But then, you know, he took me on a proper date, and then he kept taking me out on proper dates where, you know, he got out of the car. Guys don't do that no more. They blow the horn, text you, I'm outside. No, get out of the car. He came to the door, like, and really treated me like the woman I was supposed to be treating. You have to teach guys how to treat you, because they won't treat you like that unless you tell them how to treat you.
But nowadays, it's like, girls be like, okay, I don't want him opening doors for me. That's lame. Like, it's not. Like,
You know what? Y'all, since y'all from the South, y'all might feel a little bit, but people
in Atlanta,
up north,
it's different. Like, they think, like, don't open the door for me. Like, no. That's what they're saying. That's how they think. And it's like, you have to value yourself. You gotta know you're a woman, and you need to be taken care of. You know, you need to be treated special, and all those special things. Like, my dad taught me that at an early age. My dad opened doors for me. He did all of those things. Let me sit down first, and that taught me, like, when another dude come around and he doing that, it's like, okay, what else you got? Like, that
ain't nothing to me. Okay, you can open the door. Congratulations. It's
so
like,
you're gonna have to come with more.
Than that. You know what I mean? And you're worth more than that. And that's what I want y'all to realize, because when you get into an intimate situation with a man and he's not your husband, I don't know if you've ever been in a situation, but then you get hooked emotionally. And then you just hooked. And when something happens to that relationship, because it was designed for your husband, if something happens to that, you get all messed up, like inside. You just like,
It's different from boys and girls. Girls, we get emotionally involved. Men, it's kind of like a video
sex is
game.
nothing to them.
2K12. They play that game, play it for a little bit, you know, play it until 2K13 come out.
Let 2K13 come out.
2K13 come out, it's on to the next one.
Gone. And that's how they, and not saying, but it just, that's how they view us. And the reason why I know that is because I have conversations with my husband and her husband. They're like, yeah, that's how we was. It's like, they'll put you on the shelf. Once they can get you,
They get
got
to the
you.
championship.
And then they, you know, they in a little groove or whatever. They're like, okay, she let me do it, or whatever. And then after that, okay, I'm bored now. It ain't fun no more.
Another little girl walked past and it's like,
Okay, let me check that out. Let me holler at that over there. And then now you just left with that empty space, trying to figure out what happened and how you can feel it. And it's just, and it's hard to feel. And that's why God wanted you guys to wait, so it doesn't hurt you so bad. And it's not, oh, don't have sex so you won't have a baby. Oh, don't have sex so you won't get a disease. I mean, it's all of that too. But it's just that God don't want you to go through that emotion and that stress and that heartache and that pain, because that does not feel good at all. And even though you can get over it, and if you've already went all the way or whatever, then it's okay. You can say, today I make it my duty to stop. I'm just not going to do it anymore. I'm going to wait, or I'm going to at least try my hardest. It will be hard.
And it's like, I was to a point where once I was taught this at this age, I had a line for every dude. Like, you know, when you begin talking to someone, the question, are you a virgin, is gonna come up.
Did they ask y'all that now?
It comes up. I mean, maybe back in my day, they asked, it came up. Every dude, it never failed, it came up. And before it even got serious into a boyfriend stage, I let them know, yes, I'm a virgin. And no, I don't want to have sex until I get married. Yeah, and they'll be like, yeah, I respect that. I respect that, shawty. Yeah. I want to wait too.
Right, they'll tell you anything.
I will marry you, girl. No.
Anything. Well, wait on it, okay? Wait on it.